Shana Tova, everybody. Let's see. Do you have a prayer book? Do you have one of these? Okay. Look on the cover. What do you recognize on the cover? What is that? What is that? Who could tell me what that is? What is that? It's a shofar. We got a shofar on the cover because we are still in our high holy days. Lishana tova tikatevu, Lishana tova tikatevu, tikatevu, Lishana tova. We're going to do it again, but I want to say hello to people who are watching online. I bet there's some families who are at home and are also watching this Yom Kippur service. So Shana Tova to everybody's watching online. And are you ready? Now for real. Here goes. Lishana Tova Tikatevu, Lishana Tova Tikatevu, Tikatevu, Lishana Tova. Well, it sure is good to see all of you. And I saw some of you here on Rosh Hashanah. Would you open up that prayer book? And I'm going to do a little bit of reading. If you're a reader, you follow along, okay? If you're a reader, you use your eyes to follow along in the prayer book. Lishana Tova means have a good year. 10 days ago was Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year. Today is Yom Kippur, the day of forgiveness. To forgive somebody means saying, I care about you, no matter what happened in the past. Isn't that a nice idea? I care about you no matter what might have happened in the past. Starting a new year is a good time to put the past behind us. Maybe someone said something that wasn't nice, or took something that didn't belong to them. When we say, I forgive you, it means that we really want things to be right again. It really all comes down to caring about one another, caring for our parents and for our brothers and sisters and for our friends and for our children too. We all feel better when we care about one another's feelings, and we sure feel better when we are together too. We belong together, bright, sunny, or dark, stormy weather. I know you're my friend and I'll see you again. We belong together. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. I feel safe and warm and protected when I see your wink and a nod. Oh, we belong together. We are birds of a feather. I'll miss you, my friend, till I see you again. We belong together. Shalom, salam. I wish you peace and health and joy. Namaste. I know when we're all together again, we'll raise our voices and say, oh, we belong together now and forever. I love you, my friend, and I'll see you again. We belong together. One thing that we've always known about the human race, we're happiest and do our best in person, face to face. And when we're faced with challenges, hard times, we rise above with perseverance, brains, and broad ingenuity and love. Oh, we belong together. bright, sunny, or dark, stormy weather. I know you're my friend and I'll see you again. We belong together. Oh, we belong together. We are birds of a feather. I'll miss you, my friend, till I see you again. We belong together. Oh, we belong together. Now and forever. I love you, my friend, and I'll see you again. We belong together. Oh, we belong together. Oh, we belong together. Let's turn. Hello, everybody who is joining us now. Turn in your prayer book to page 4. Do you have a prayer book? You want to make sure you got a prayer book in your hand? Turn to page 4. And remember how we do our reading, those of you who are readers. I read what's called the Roman type. You read what's called the italics. Did you ever make a promise? Did you ever promise your parents that you would clean up or do your chores? Promises can be hard to keep. We have a story about that you're going to hear later. Did you ever promise a friend something, that you would share something or take turns? Promises can bring people together, but broken promises can pull friends apart. Did you ever promise yourself something, that you would try harder or be nicer or give a little more? A promise to yourself can help you grow, but we don't always succeed at everything we think we will do. That's what our story is about today. Yom Kippur is a day to think about our promises. It is a day to figure out what we did right and what we did wrong, and how to make this new year even better than last year. Day called Yom Kippur, a quiet day, a special day, a day called Yom Kippur. And this is what we do. We look inside and think about the things we've said and done. We make a new beginning, for a new year has begun. A day called Yom Kippur, a quiet day, a special day, a day called Yom Kippur. And this is what we do. We look inside and think about the promises we made. We tell each other we are sorry for mistakes we made. A day called Yom Kippur, a quiet day, a special day, a day called Yom Kippur. And this is what we do. Doing the right thing matters. It matters to me, and it matters to those who love me. Doing the right thing makes me feel good inside. If I did something that was wrong and no one else knew, I know that I would still feel bad. Something inside of us helps us feel proud of doing the right thing. Something inside of us feels ashamed when we hurt others. That's the voice of God, which is inside each of us. God is a friend who will always tell you when you could have done better. Remember, Shema on High Holy Days has its own special melody. Shema Yisrael Adonai Elohim Adonai Elohim Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam. Each new year means a chance to try something new. Each new year means that I could try again, even if I didn't get it the first time. Sometimes people call it turning over a new leaf. Jews call it teshuvah, turning with all your heart. I know that I could do things this year that I've never done before, and I can't wait to try. This song means one good thing that you do will lead to another. And one bad thing will lead to another bad thing. But to be righteous, to be just, is very good. Mitzvah, goreret mitzvah. Avera, goreret avera. Mitzvah, goreret mitzvah. Goreret mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Let's do that again. Mitzvah, goreret mitzvah. Avera, goreret avera. Mitzvah, goreret mitzvah. Goreret mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Lehi ot sadi zeto. Lehi ot sadi ze tov me'od mitzvah goreret mitzvah. Avera goreret avera. Mitzvah goreret mitzvah. Goreret mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Lehiot sadi. Lehiot sadi. Zeto. 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 Lehiot sadi. Ze tov be'od mitzvah goreret mitzvah. Avera goreret avera. Mitzvah goreret mitzvah. Goreret mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Goreret mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Goreret mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Goreret mitzvah. Ya la la la. Everybody's got some good in them, and everyone makes some mistakes. The hardest things to fix aren't things, they are feelings that were hurt. There were times when we didn't treat others as we should have. Fixing these things means saying I am sorry and telling others that I know I could do better. Now here's where I say a line, and then you're going to repeat back after me in English. Al chet shechatanu, and that's the part we can all say together. Al chet shechatanu. For saying mean words, we are sorry. For saying mean words. Al chet shechatanu. For hitting instead of using words, we are sorry. For hitting instead of using words, we are sorry. Al chet shechatanu. For not sharing what is ours, we are sorry. For not sharing what is ours, we are sorry. Al chet shechatanu. For not listening to parents and teachers, we are sorry. For not listening to parents and teachers, we are sorry. Al chet shechatanu. For not telling the truth, we are sorry. For not telling the truth, we are sorry. Al chet shechatanu. For making bad choices, we are sorry. for making bad choices. We are sorry. And that's the one that our story's about today. I promise you that. Together, for all these things, forgive us, God. Help us to do better. Oh, here we go. This is the day we say we're sorry for all the things we've done that we could do better. This is the day we make a promise to be the best that we can be. As we grow older, we come to see we can't be perfect. We can be the best that we can be. This is the day we say we're sorry for all the things we've done that we could do better. This is the day we make a promise to be the best that we can be. To be the best that we can be. We're on page 6. We call God Avinu, our parent. No matter what we do, we know that God always cares about us. We call God Malkeinu, our ruler. Like a good king or queen, God reminds us to live good lives. God, you are a voice inside of us, telling us that we are loved, reminding us to do the right thing. Let's all rise and sing Avinu Malkeinu, our parent, our ruler, together. And I'm going to turn around and face the ark also. Here we go. Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Fonenu Vanenu, Ki Ein Banu Masi, Asei Manu, Tzedakah v'chesed. Asei manu tzedakah v'chesed v'hoshienu. Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Fonenu Vanenu, Ki Ein Banu Masi. Now, children, you stay standing. Parents, you could sit down, but children, if you're in the front row, you have a seat right where you are. But if you're not in the front row, I want to invite you to come up and sit down on the floor in front of Ms. Milder, who's going to read us a story for Yom Kippur. Come on all the way up and sit down in front of it. If you're, you don't need your prayer book. Yeah, you don't need a prayer book. But those of you who are in the front row, you can stay seated because you'll be able to see just fine there. And I love this story. You're going to want a microphone so that parents can hear that too. Give me 1 second. I'll get you a microphone. That's right. Those. And we'll get this at the right height for you.
Here it comes. Ready?
Oh, perfect. Right?
Can you hear me now? Yeah,
Might be
you could always hear me.
hard with the book, but we'll see.
Hey, I am talented. All right. Can you hear me in the back? Okay. The story that we're going to read is called, Oh No, George. Okay. Can you do that with me? Oh no, George. That was terrible. Let's do that a little bit better. Ready? Oh no, George. Much better, much better. Okay. Oh no, George, by Chris Houghton. I have to open it. Can we tell what kind of an animal George is? You think George is a dog? By over there? You can come closer. Yeah, well, maybe, you never know. Oh no, George. Well, scoot around. He's tall. You come around. Come on. There's a little guy behind you. Want to let him in? Come on. Come on. Yeah. A little more. A little more. Okay. Oh no, George. All right. Harry is going out. Whoops. You see Harry? Yeah, what color is Harry? Blue and green. Yeah, that's kind of a funny color. Can you see that back there? Okay. Yeah, that's right. Harry is going out. Will you be good, George? He asks.
Yes,
Says George. I'll be very good. Do you think George will be very good? Well, maybe. I hope I'll be good, says George, or he thinks it. Oh. Uh-oh. What's going to happen next? George sees something in the kitchen. What does he see? A cake. He sees a cake. Can you see the cake? Yeah. Yeah. What does the cake look like? Delicious. It looks delicious. Yeah. What do you think George is going to do? Do you think he's supposed to eat it? Uh-oh. All right. It's cake. I said I'd be good, George thinks. But I love cake. What will George do? Ready? Oh, no, George. Oh, come on. You can do better than that. Oh, no, George. Uh-oh. What did George do? Ate the cake. Oh, my goodness. Sounds like, yeah, well, he's a dog. Have you ever watched a dog eat? What has George seen now? George sees a cat. Meow. Meow. What does the cat look like? Do you think that the cat wants to play with George? It looks a little scared, doesn't it? It's got its back up. It's ready to pounce. It's a little scared. Uh-oh. What has George seen now? It's cat. I said I'd be good, George thinks, but I love to play with cat. What will George do? Ready? Ready, everybody? Oh, no, George, says the cat, right? Isn't that what the cat says? Yeah, and probably. Yeah, I don't think he's trying to eat the cat. Just chase the cat a little bit, just to have some fun. Okay. What has George seen now? He sees flowers in the dirt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Some lovely dirt. I said I'd be good, George thought, but I love to dig in the dirt. What will George do? Oh, no, George. I think he was digging in the dirt. Ready? What does digging in the dirt sound like? Unless there's a cake in it. Harry is back. Hello, Harry. Great to see you. Do you think he really thinks that? Yeah, his tail is wagging. Can you make your tail wag? Yeah, wag those tails. Okay. You don't have a tail? What's wrong with you? Oh, just kidding. George, what have you done? You've ruined the place. And how on earth did you eat that entire cake? Oh my goodness, he was very, very hungry. I have to show the pictures to the parents too, right? Okay, no. This is the day we think about other people. All right. I said I'd be good, George thinks. I hoped I'd be good, but I wasn't. What will George do? I'm sorry, George says. I want to give you my favorite toy. What's George's favorite toy? A rubber duck. Yeah, a rubber duck. Thank you, George, says Harry. Why don't we go out for a walk? But what did Harry do first? He cleaned up. Yeah, it took him a while to clean up, don't you think? Yeah. So they go out for a walk. Great. George loves to go out. There are so many things to see and to do. Uh-oh. George has seen a cake. Will he eat it? He said he was sorry. No. George goes straight past. Well done, George. Can you do that? Well done, George. Yeah. All right. George sees some lovely dirt. Will he dig in it? Oh. Ready? Well done, George. George doesn't even try to chase Cat. Even Cat is a little surprised. Ready? Well done, George. Something smells very interesting. Can you smell it? What does he smell? Laundry. It looks like laundry. What else? What could it be? Looks like trash to me too. You think it looks like trash? Yeah. And it's got a I don't see a recycling symbol. Oh, you're right. There is one. Oh my goodness. I'm glad that you're here. All right. What could it be? It's a trash can. There's nothing George likes more than digging in trash. What will George do? George? We don't know. We don't know. We get to write the ending. What do you think? Is it going to be an "Oh no, George" or a "Good job, George"? Well, that would work. All right. I give you back to my husband.
Oh, I love that story. My gosh. Yes, you should go back and sit down with your parents because we want to tell you your parents about upcoming events. And let's see who's going to do that. Helen? Helen, you are on. It's all yours. Yeah.
Thank you, Rabbi Milder. Yes. Hello, everybody. Shana Tova. I am Helen Murphy. I am one of the early childhood co-chairs. Thank you, Rabbi Milder, for wonderful family service. On Saturday, September 30th at 10:30 a.m., please join us for the Tot Sukkot. Please see the Once Around for details and registration. After the close of the evening service, all are invited to join us for Break the Fast. Please join us even if you didn't already sign up. And if you're able, please bring a dairy dish to share. On behalf of the Board of Directors for Congregation Beth Emek, I wish you all Gamar Chatima Tova.
You will see in our upcoming Once Around the announcement for a very special fall series of concerts with a fabulous Jewish performing artist named Billy Jonas. He's the one who wrote that song that we did on Rosh Hashanah called Toot the Horn, right? With all the holidays and, right? He wrote that song. He's going to do a concert on Saturday night that will probably be for older, for adults and older students. But on Sunday, we'll have two concerts, a special concert for early childhood families and our primary grades religious school at 11:30 in the morning on Sunday, November 5th. And then late in the afternoon, a concert for older students. So looking forward to that. You'll be able to get your tickets free for the Sunday concerts. Saturday night concert costs money, but free for all Beth Emek members on the Sunday concerts. Everybody's welcome to come, but if you're a member, you get to come for free. Back in our prayer book on page 7. Adults, you want to learn Hebrew? Janet Ellis Miller is teaching beginning Hebrew from Aleph Bet. You can learn with her. Page 7. We began the new year with the sound of the shofar. Now we end this holy day with one more call of the shofar. God, we stand before you with hopes and with dreams. Fill our lives with blessings and with love. May the new year be a time of kindness and caring for one another. May we always hear you calling us, just as we call to you now. Remind us to live good lives, to keep the promises we make, and to say we are sorry for our mistakes. Then we will live every day proud of who we are. Thank you, God, for giving us this new year to be an even better person. Okay, are you ready for the final shofar sound of the high holy days? Yes. And Sharon Cohen, our master blaster, is ready to play the final sound. Tekiah Gedolah. Lishana Tova Tikatev. Lishana Tova Tikatev. Tikatev. Lishana Tova. Lishana Tova Tikatev. Lishana Tova Tikatev. Tikatev. Lishana Tova. Shana Tova, everybody. Thank you for being here. Shana Tova to you.